All right, so today we're looking at a couple different soft tissue techniques for working with places in your forearm and elbow that your ulnar nerve can get a little sticky, feels a little trapped, kind of like tightness that won't go away. Quick review of some anatomy so we can make sure we're referring to the right places when we're treating these areas. You're going to take 2 fingers, find the tip of your elbow, and you're going to come inside. Now you're going to find a groove right here. That's the groove that your ulnar nerve runs through. So it's where upper arm bone meets lower arm bone, okay? This is going to be spot B. It's our nice starting spot. Spot A, if you come up towards the hand, lives right in here. You can kind of feel a denser band of fascia. Point C, we kind of move in the opposite direction towards the armpit. You're going to find this gutter space where the bicep and the tricep meet and kind of get stuck together here as well. So A, B, C. You're going to take a nice little scraping tool, a nice little emollient, something that has a little bit of grease and glide. This is free up. Sometimes conventional lotions, they just get a little bit dry. So we want the tool to move slightly, but not necessarily get stuck on the skin where you give yourself almost a little friction blister. So test, retest before we get started. Ulnar nerve is going to be make an okay sign. Bring it up, upside down behind your head. And you're going to tilt your head away. So I'm feeling a pretty good stretch through my pinky and ring finger. That's that ulnar nerve. Median nerve is going to be arm out to the side, shoulder depressed, wrist pulling back, right ear towards my right shoulder. And I feel a pretty significant stretch down through the meat of my forearm, but nothing like that ulnar nerve sensation that I get in my pinky. So take the lotion. I'm gonna get you a little, seriously, it's very little, okay? I'm gonna hold my arm up like this, spread the lotion around a little bit. And I got a couple different strokes that I can do. The first one I'm gonna do is just gonna kind of scan the area so I can feel some little pieces of grit. And I'm gonna hold it at a 45-degree angle and just come up with it. I'm gonna do that for maybe 15 seconds. You can kind of already see that redness starting. Those are gonna be my treatment areas. Covering maybe a 2-inch square by 2-inch square. Okay, after 15 seconds, it's decently red. I'm gonna go in those areas that I feel it the most. I'm gonna kind of do this scrubbing motion or strumming. And in little sections at a time. I'm gonna do about 20 to 30 seconds. Saw you like 10 seconds coming up, maybe 10 seconds coming down, 10 seconds coming in and out. That way we can make sure to hit the fibers in all directions. That already feels a lot smoother, so I'm gonna go ahead and move to a new section of strumming. Up and down, 10 or so seconds. Flip it 45 degrees the other way. And 15 or so seconds coming back and forth. Okay, decently red. I'm not taking this and digging down. I'm really just kind of gliding it along the surface. If you push too deep, you're not gonna hit the fascia. I still have a decent amount of kind of crunchy sensations closer to this bone right here. You can kind of see me outlining where that bone starts. So I'm gonna do a couple more in that area. Now this is all based on feel. You never want to do more than 30 or so seconds in an area. It just creates a little bit too much irritation, doesn't get the job done. It'll actually slow down the healing if you do too much. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Okay, and then I retest. Yeah, that already feels significantly better, okay? I'll show you how to hit the other 3 sections. When you're doing the ulnar nerve back in here, kind of an awkward angle, you're just gonna come down towards that knob. It's pretty gritty. Hand might fall asleep, just find somewhere comfortable to rest it. If you have it out straight, you're not going to be able to hit it. So typically bent is the better position to hit this in. Scooping around it. You might be able to elevate it, put it on top of a counter, and hit it as well. Okay? This one's pretty intuitive. You really just follow the grooves. You don't necessarily have to do a ton of these lateral ones. Follow the groove is gonna feel the best. Whew, arm's getting tired from holding it up. Last one, you're gonna hit this arcane right here. I like to start with a nice little flush for it first. I can really tell where it's gonna get tender. You also have a pretty big trigger point potential in your medial tricep here. So just be cautious of that as well. That may coexist with this sticky area. So again, I have a long head option, and since this is kind of a denser muscle, I'm gonna go my scanning strokes, looking for that stickiness. You can already see I got a decent amount of redness in there, so I'm gonna have a good amount of work to do. So scanning, long strokes, and exactly on that sticky point C, I'm gonna hit my strumming strokes. So 10 or so seconds up and down. I'm actually gonna use the flatter head, it's more comfortable. Flip the direction. And then your lateral strokes. Trying to keep the tool on the skin, create some heat. That already feels a lot better. Okay, retest. If you want to hit some nice skin rolls, sometimes those feel really good back in here too. It's gonna feel like you're pinching yourself, but you're just gonna grab the tissue, roll it down. This will tell you if you got all your sticky spots, because you'll be able to feel it kind of underneath your thumb. Get a quick little skin roll. Do the same thing all the way down, back through that groove. Same thing down through that point A. Feels pretty good, pretty happy with that. Okay, hit my quick retest. Feel like I can actually get a lot further with that, even with my shoulder depressed. Yeah, even that freed up a lot of the tension I felt in my forearm. Give it a shot.